everyone. I just received today these pencils. That is from Lee Valley, or Lee Valley and Veritas, I guess they call themselves on the website. And this is what they call a sample pack, because it gives you from 2H to H, HBB, 2B, and 4B. So this is what we'll be talking about. Well, here they are. Lee Valley pencils. Now, they're not called Lee Valley drawing pencils. Apparently, these don't come like in a drawing kit, but basically each one is sold in a box of 12. And the reason I'm able to get one of each is because they also sell it in a sample pack of 6 pencils. And here's what it looks like. This is what you'll get it in this plastic here. It's just called a sample pack. That way you can try them out, and then whichever one you like, you can go buy a box of 12 of them. And the website that sells this is actually for woodworkers. And so a fellow woodworker, a subscriber, mentioned it to me on a previous video. So I thought I'd go ahead and get these sent to me. Now, right off the bat, I have to say I'm disappointed, and I haven't even started writing. Can you see a problem here? That pencil right there, it's warped. And you know what is ironic? It's the very first warped pencil I have ever owned. And I just finished having a conversation with somebody about, he was telling me that his USA Gold pencils had warped on him, and asked me if I knew about the warped pencils and if I had any warped pencils, and I've never had a problem with warped pencils until today. That is a warped pencil. I can't even sit it down like this. It'll just roll over. See that? That puppy is warped. So much for quality control. I'm very disappointed that they would send me a warped pencil. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sharpen these all up and try them out. But before I do that, let's take a close-up look at one of these, as we usually do. You can see it has this gold lettering, made in Great Britain, Lee Valley. This is a B pencil here. Has the gold ferrule pink eraser there, and then they don't come pre-sharpened, as you can see. So the paint job is kind of like a very dark forest green, which I guess would be appropriate for woodworking. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sharpen these little puppies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so they're all sharpened now, as you can see. And that one just fell on the floor. I'll grab this other one instead. And we'll take a look at the wood there. Now the wood looks like it's a good quality wood, so it's a shame that I already had one warped pencil. So when the grain wants to bend, the grain wants to bend. That's pretty unfortunate. This is the 2H pencil. This would be the hardest pencil that I purchased from them. And it is definitely a hard pencil. There's no doubt about it. Nothing impressive. Just, it's like drawing with a really hard pencil. Okay, so that's 2H, if you can see it. Certainly seems a little on the light side to me, but okay. And let's see, we'll go with H. That would be the next one after 2H. So this is, let me just do this here. 2H. Now we use the H. Yeah, it's a pretty hard pencil too. All right, 4B. Okay, well there they are. Now, if that looks a little on the light side to you and you think maybe it's because it's glaringly bright in my studio here, that's not the reason. Let me now go and grab my drawing pencils and we will then make a comparison. So to start off with, I'm going to be using my Mitsubishi Hayuni, and the reason why I'm going to use them, for one, is because I already know that their quality and all the grades go in sequential order really well. And number two is because I have every grade here from 10B all the way to 10H, which is awesome. Whereas in my other pencil sets, they kind of skip and I don't have them all. So this way I can do every one of these here. So let's start with the 2H. See how that works. All right, so take a look. I'd say that the two H's are pretty close, though this one here may show up actually a little bit better. I think you can see that in the camera. Then this one here is obviously darker than here, and you can see that it goes gradually darker, darker, and darker all the way down to here to really dark. See, pretty cool. Okay, so clearly the Lee Valley pencils are on the lighter side. Okay, they're not as dark as the Mitsubishis. However, the gradation from one pencil to another, there is some gradation. If you take a look, it's just less pronounced from here to here to here, even to here. I mean, once you get to B, you can start seeing a difference. So they're so close. That's why they end up so much lighter overall, where this makes much bigger jumps in tone. So anyway, the pencils themselves are okay. I'm going to say okay. I won't personally be using these to draw with. I don't like them for that. One, of course, I'm turned off that one would come warped. Two, I don't like the fact that they're, the shade is too light. But, that's just this brand, and that's okay. That's not a negative necessarily. That's a personal choice. So if you like things on the lighter side, then by all means, nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, for me to acquire these pencils, for example, by the time that I had paid for shipping and everything, these things ran me, okay, it was $5.90 for the pencils and $8 to ship. So that's kind of expensive. Actually, that's very expensive. Considering these are $5.90, that makes these $1 each. $1 each, I expect to get Mitsubishi Hayuni type pencils for $1 each. So, I can't recommend these because they're high priced for what you get. And I don't think that they're the best for those of you who want to draw. You can get much better for cheaper. But, well, there you go. Well, hey, I hope you like this rather strange review. And if so, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.